Good morning. I'm so excited. You guys, last night was the first night we slept in our new house. We still don't have any furniture. There's like stuff in like trash. Our clothes are like in trash bags. The kids' mattresses got delivered and we got them queen mattresses. So we could sleep with them, or if we have guests over, you know, they can sleep in their bed. And so we all just had a slumber party in their bed last night, so it was really fun. I just finished a meeting. I have picked up 2 more jobs outside of like YouTube and, you know, Patreon and all the things. So yeah, super like excited about that. It's not anything I can talk about, unfortunately, but just know that like I'm very excited about it. And then also I saw a comment on yesterday's gardening video like, oh, show us your house. And I'm pretty sure that person is one of our stalkers. Surprise, surprise. And we just did like a whole video last month on exposing her on Patreon, and it was really crazy because a lot of people knew that it was her, and I was like, come on guys, how come you didn't tell me anything if you thought that like this was the person? Anyway, she's still unfortunately causing problems, and I kind of go into that whole video on like why I didn't press charges, but I'm considering otherwise now, especially since I told her like to stop and confronted her. Anyway, that whole video is over on Patreon. We also did a whole empty house tour of our house on Patreon so that you guys can get, or so that Patreon members can get a first look. We're still debating on if we're gonna put it here on YouTube just because of the stalker, and we know that she's doesn't have access to Patreon anymore, so we feel more like safer putting it over there. Anyway, I hope you guys understand. I'm sure we'll eventually end up putting it here. I just don't know when. So for those that want to see it and are not my stalker, it's on Patreon. And I'm sorry that she has ruined it for everybody here. Okay, yes, just finished a meeting. I have a couple more today, but oh, let me show you guys the garden. I finished setting it up, so I'll show you guys that. So excited for the garden, I can't even tell you. Dun, 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 dun. So we temporarily have it here. Okay, so it doesn't look like much, but this rack is really big, so it holds a lot. We have 4 trays here of seeds growing, and I have some of them off because if they get like too wet, they start getting moldy, and I definitely don't want that. And then we have seeds up here. So up here we have arugula and mixed greens growing. And then we have, over here we have iceberg lettuce, red onion, and Spanish onion. Is that what the white onion is called? Oh, you call it a yellow onion, I think. I don't know what people call it. And then chili peppers, serrano peppers, jalapenos, cayenne peppers, pepperoncinis, tomatillos, Bib lettuce, bell peppers, beefsteak tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, cabbage, eggplant, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, broccoli. This is just some of the stuff that we're growing now that they say to start indoors. And then some of the other seeds, which I'll show you. Hey guys.
Hi.
How's it going? Let me see your hair. Wow, it's beautiful.
That's why I was flipping.
All right. Storm, you got some soap? These are all the things they say to grow like in the soil, and they do better that way. So I don't know, I might try to start some of them early and then plant them also outside. But you can see we're gonna do like sugar pumpkins, which are the ones that you cook with to make like pumpkin pie and, you know, pumpkin bread and stuff. And then we're gonna grow loofahs again. These are the sponges that we still use today. I'll show you, look. This is a loofah sponge. That's what it looks like. They're all natural. A lot of people think they come from the ocean, but they don't. They come, you grow them and they look like this. You can actually eat them when they're young as like a vegetable, or you can let them grow and they turn into sponges. So excited for that. And then, yeah, cucumber, squash, dill. Oh, we're also gonna grow these bottle gourds. I tried growing these one year and I was not successful, so I'm hoping to be successful this year. But I thought this would be really fun for crafts for the kids. And you want your present?
I want that.
What?
I want that.
Oh, look, come here. They're right here. Help yourself. We got a little junk drawer going. What do you think about that? I'll have one too. Here, cheers. No, cheers. Cheers. You want to eat it with me? Okay. We're having, I don't know if you guys have had these before. They're so good. The Unreal. They're like little Snicker bars, but like, I guess a healthier version, more expensive version. Okay, come here, baby. You can have a bar. Here you go. You're welcome. All right, we're all gonna eat our little treats together. Cheers. Cheers. So, I've been going to this thrift store. Let me show you what I got. This book. Everyone told me it was good. Also got this like really cool. At first I thought it was just like made to look vintage. This is actually like from the 50s, a little first aid book. So cool. With all the crazy stuff that's going on lately. I don't know about you, but we're trying to be prepared over here. It has like all kinds of... You what, baby? You hurt your lip. Let me see. You okay?
Yeah.
Come here. I guess it does not make it feel better.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, here you go, bud. So yeah, I got this book, and then I also found this one, which I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but it's called A Handy Book General Ledger. It's for conversions, dates, and reminders for the modern world. So it looks like this on the inside, but what I really thought was cool, it's just a beautiful book, but like, is you have, you guys be sweet. Anyway, it has all this like really useful information like in a book form, because I am so used to having to go online for everything. And I don't know, it also has this password keeper, which I thought was kind of cool, dates to remember. I don't know, it's just kind of a handy little book. And at the thrift store, it was like brand new, why not? Like this was really cool. Birthstones and flowers by the month, to know like what those are. The language of flowers, what they mean. It even had like the holidays and anniversary gifts. We never follow that, do we, babe? Like what, on the your first year anniversary, like you're supposed to do something like paper. The second one is cotton. The third is leather. Fourth is fruit and flowers. But the modern, so those are traditional.
Celebrate it, but we don't, I don't know, whatever.
And then, so that's traditional. And then for modern, it's clocks. So like what you get someone to watch for their year anniversary. And then the second year anniversary is china. The third year is crystal or glass. The fourth year is appliances. I think we're going on our, how many years have we been married, babe? We should know what year we're on. We'll find out.
12, married.
No, married. 12 years together. How many years have we been married?
What was it?
She ate mine, that little stinker butt. 6?
8? No. We got married in 50, so no, we had 9.
We're gonna be married 9 years?
Yeah.
Damn.
We got married in
a long time.
August of 2015.
Okay, so the traditional gift that we would get each other for our 9-year anniversary would be pottery or willow. And the modern would be leather. I'd rather go traditional, and I would like a willow basket, please.
Yeah,
I want you to make me a willow basket. And I'll make you a pottery cup. Anyway, little life update for you guys. We moved into our new house, you guys know that. Not only did I get 2 new jobs in addition to like YouTube, Patreon, all the things I do, but Travis got a job, which is very exciting. We're not allowed to talk about what it is again, but very hot, very excited for him. And so right now it's just like part-time, but hopefully it will go into full-time. Baby, you excited for your new job?
Yeah.
We all had doubts that maybe he wouldn't get one, but he did, and I'm so proud of him and very excited. Well, babe, it's been like, what, 12 years since you've worked, like had an actual job?
Mommy,
other than like...
Mommy, why can I not have more?
Because, honey, I'll get a tummy, and before people come for me, he was taking care of the kids, which is one of the hardest jobs in the world, so...
It's gonna be way easier going to work.
Yes,
than
it's gonna be...
watching the kids, are you kidding me? That is literally the hardest, most stressful thing you can do.
The kids are...
I didn't really want just somebody else
come
to
here.
take care of the kids.
Come here. Let's walk together.
No, I've chosen to be with the kids because I didn't want to just like since day one just put the kids off with like somebody else taking care of them. My big thing from before.
You're very fortunate and lucky that you were able to do that, because not a lot of
most people,
parents want to be able to do that and they're not able to.
1,000%. And one of my big things was, and I'd said it from day one or even before that they were born, was that I really didn't like somebody else watching the kids or babysitting the kids or going to school, do all these things when they weren't able to thoroughly and properly communicate what is going on.
I agree.
Because I have like nothing on myself personally, but I just have like this, fear of stuff happening to the kids and them not being able to communicate and express and everything else. So we've been very fortunate, but like that's been a big thing for me. Now the kids are older, they can express and talk and communicate and stuff like that. So that's like been the biggest thing.
I think a lot of people are thinking maybe we're gonna like go put them in daycare or something, but we've decided.
Well, no.
I wanted to stay home with the kids.
But
if I had it my way, I would have you get like a very high level job so that I wouldn't have to work anymore and I could just stay home with the kids and home make and like cook.
But you have
and
to, yeah. But you have
like a traditional 50s wife.
Yeah, but you have to explain too. You've never even been remotely traditional. When I first met you, you had someone come in and do your laundry. You didn't know how to cook. You didn't know how to do any of that stuff, or even like cook food and all that stuff. So you like baking kind of like now. So you were never like the traditional.
No, but I want to be.
I'm Susie homemaker.
Whoa. Okay, guys. You guys literally just broke a plate.
Anyways, so now like the kids are older and they're able to communicate more and explain and stuff. I feel more comfortable with all this stuff done.
It's a good thing I got these vintage plates from the thrift store for $40. Because when they break, I don't get upset. Anyway, basically what I was trying to say is like, I've never had the opportunity to be a traditional wife, and I want to be. I'm worked out, like I'm done working. Not done, I love what I do. Still gonna make like YouTube videos. Hold on, let me take this somewhere else. I'm like, as this is happening, I'm like, did I make the wrong decision? Our kids, I love them, obviously. They're my whole world, but they are a lot. And I totally, like, there's multiple reasons I don't say it in front of Travis. I'll tell you guys, but like, he needs a break, He is literally going crazy having to like take care of the kids by himself and like not have a break. And I also want to be able to spend more time with the kids, and I don't have that opportunity. And so there's lots of reasons, right? I was basically like, if you don't like what I say like on my channel or like the stuff, that you don't have to agree with us, like even your best friend, like you're gonna have disagreements. You're not gonna agree with everything that they say or do, but you're still friends with them, right? Like I hope that we have that. I hope you feel that with me, because like I don't sugarcoat anything. Like I talk, and people are like, so many comments if you look back on like my videos. If you go back on like videos where I'm forcing my husband to get a job, people are like, this should stay offline. Like you shouldn't be putting this private stuff online. And it's like, that's what my channel is all about. It's like my video diary, and people like want to judge us or whatever. Like that's not who we're speaking to. We're speaking to people, and our audience and the people that we make these videos for are for people that are also going through similar things and feel alone, and like there's something wrong with them, or they want to feel like this is normal, and like other people also go through this stuff, and that's like real life, and we're not editing out like the bad parts and only showing our highlights. Like that's not me. If you're my best friend, you will know everything. I share everything. I'm not like a private person, and I personally don't like private people because I feel like I can't get to know them, and that's just me. And that's okay if you're private. I'm not like judging you. I'm just saying those aren't the people I like to hang out with. I like to hang out with the people that are like, yeah, dude, I got in a huge fight with my husband last night, and I'm thinking about getting a divorce, but I really don't want to because I love him. Like those are my people. Anyway, now that we've gotten that out of the way, because I hate when people are like, you shouldn't be sharing this. Like, that's fine if you don't want to share it, but you don't get to tell me like what I do with my life, So there's that. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, Travis got a job, very excited about it. I know I've never been a traditional wife, like I've been the opposite, but I want to be that now. And I really do want to spend time with my kids. Like that's something that I know that when I get older, I will regret, like just working all the time and not spending more time with my kids. And so even if it is a lot more work than my job now, which I know it is, and for most parents, like taking care of the kids is way harder than like a regular job, unless you're like, you know, a pediatric oncologist or something, you know, obviously that would probably be more stressful. But for a majority of people, like going to work is just easier. And a lot of parents choose to do that. And I think that that's fine. Like do you. But for me, I want to be able to spend more time with them. And I really wanted Travis to get a job. And also I was just very stressed out with like being completely 110% responsible for bringing in every dollar for this family, you know, and like that is just stressful, especially in times like right now where like inflation is crazy, the world is just insane right now. And you know, I don't want to be held responsible financially. Like that was stressful. So having Travis pick up a job now, even if it's just part-time, and then me picking up 2 more jobs on top of my like 4 jobs. I know people are like, what do? I do a lot of different things. Obviously I do YouTube. I'm like, I need my phone notes to tell you guys all the things that I do, but YouTube, Patreon is a big job for me. I also do social media coaching, which is a big one. I do it for Heather, who's like a multi-millionaire. She has this mastermind that's like amazing. And I every month do like monthly presentations and coaching and one-on-one coaching for social media. I go to those retreats that you saw and do, you know, sometimes we'll do presentations for them. I also, there's one job that I have that I can't speak on, but it's a really, like probably the most important thing I'll ever do in my life other than raise my kids and be a mom. And I'm very excited about that. So yeah, big deal. It's like international. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but it's like an international, global, like very, I would say like important, because I don't want it to sound like conceited, but it is a very important role that I have the opportunity of being able to help all over the world. And I'm just very, very grateful for that and very excited for it. So yeah, just like lots of things going on, but also I think the biggest thing I'm like most excited about is like homesteading and like making this house a home. We're gonna be like, you know, redoing each room, and I'm very excited for that. I think we're gonna start with the bedrooms, and then we'll show you guys like the before and afters. That'll be really fun. And then also just like homesteading and like wanting to grow a garden. My goal is to grow like 70 to 80% of all of our vegetables ourselves, and also just like try to be as self-sufficient as possible when it comes to like food and just like in general. I want to use the forest, which we live in now, as like, you know, I want to learn all of the things. Like I don't know anything, and I just want to learn as much as I can and then share it with you guys, because I just think it's cool and fun and useful. So, and homeschooling, that's a big thing too. Right now we're planning on homeschooling until things change, and so all of that stuff I plan to share. And yeah, just homemaking, untraditional living. Anyway, that's the vlog for today because it's super long, just kind of a little life update, let you guys know what's going on. But tomorrow I'm excited to share something with you guys, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I'm sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's video. Mwah.